Welcome back to Tech by Pike. Today throughout the video you're going to hear that maybe I'm really stuffed up and I'm combating a cold. I was out all last week and down, not being able to record or post any videos. I was just totally sick and didn't do much of anything. So anyway, today we're taking a look at the Razer Blade 14-inch gaming laptop. We had the Asus ROG Zephyrus 14-inch a couple weeks ago. We did an unboxing and then a benchmarking, and the Asus ROG Zephyrus had that AMD Ryzen 6900HS plus the Radeon 6700S with 8 gigs and maxed out to about 105 watts with Smart Shift. And so the Razer Blade that we have in today has the AMD Ryzen 9, a 6900HX processor, 8 cores, 16 threads, boosts up to about 4.9 gigahertz, has that 680M graphics, and then we have a dedicated graphics, a NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3070 Ti, 8 gigabytes of GDDR6, and that boosts up to about 100 watts. It also comes with 16 gigs of DDR5 RAM, and that is fixed. It's at 4800 hertz, and then you have the 1 terabyte SSD, that's Gen 4, and that can be upgraded to 2 terabytes, but there's only the one single slot. And then you also have the 14-inch QHD 165 hertz, and that's 2560 by 1440. So a lot to unpack here. We're going to go ahead and unbox. We're going to take a look at the chassis, trackpad, keyboard, all that, the I/O. We're even going to see if we can open it up and check out the internals. Not that there's a lot to see, but I do want to crack it open and check that out. So I'll have some initial thoughts at the end. Let's get into it. Okay, let's go ahead and unbox this laptop. We're going to start on this side here. And I just love the way Razer is packing their laptops with this kind of corrugated plastic. Obviously the power brick and cables. And then we're going to go ahead and pull that right. Awesome. Okay, let's start with the power brick and cables. And now the power brick. Okay, got 230 watts on the power brick. Slide that over. All right, now the laptop. Go green with Razer. Recycled packaging. I love that. And the propaganda. Close this for now. Okay, let's check out the propaganda we got here. Thank you for choosing Razer. Got the Razer Blade instructions, I'm guessing. How to plug it in, how to turn it on. The I/O here. And then we've got Razer stickers. Oh, they look a little bent. That's too bad. And then we got our microfiber cloth. Okay, Now, for the laptop. Okay, the chassis itself is made out of the black anodized CNC aluminum. It has for many years, and it's had this same design for many years. I wish they'd kind of change it up a little bit, but these laptops are very popular just the way they are, so I guess why change it if it just works. Anyway, the top of the lid here, very little flex until you get towards the logo here, the serpent. And then let's go ahead and open this up with one finger. Not a problem. Keyboard deck, very nice and sturdy. You got the 2 speakers on both sides, and then you got the power button and the function keys. No flex below the screen here or the keyboard deck. Like I said, the trackpad is very smooth. Good clicking action. The keyboard itself, I don't know, the keys seem a little bit bigger to me, and there's just a little bit more travel. Maybe it's just me, but it feels that way from last year's version of this laptop. Boy, I really like that a lot. Feels better than keyboards in the past, so I like that a lot. We got our 1080p camera. We'll take a look at that later. And let's check out the screen wobble here. So go ahead and open it up again with one finger. Wow, it's very little wobble. Check out the flex. Very sturdy. Very little flex at the bottom here. And that's about as far as it opens. Just like that. Alright. Okay, let's check out our I/O here. We have the Razer proprietary 3-prong power port here. We have our USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type A port, and then we have a USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type C, and I believe this supports power delivery, 20-volt USB-C chargers with power delivery 3.0. And then we have our headphone and mic combo jack there. On the right hand side here we have a USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type C, and I believe this is also DisplayPort 1.4, and then we have our USB 3.2 Type A port, and then our HDMI 2.1, then a Kensington lock. On the bottom here we have some air intake. We have the 2 fans there. We got 2 nice long rubber feet. We have some exhaust on the bottom and the back, and then I believe that is it. No more venting. So okay, there you go. All right, the laptop itself alone weighs 3 pounds, 15.5 ounces, and if we include the 230 watt brick, 5 pounds, 10.1 ounces. Okay, 10 screws that keep this bottom plate secured to the chassis. There are T5s in this case. I have a Razer Blade 17 and it was a T6. These screws are made out of kind of this softer metal. They're very easy to strip. So be very careful, go very slow, be very mindful, because once they're stripped, they're a real pain in the ass. So there you go. We're gonna go ahead and lift this up. You got the 2 long rubber feet. You have the air intake vents here, and then you got some exhaust out the back. First thing you see here is a 61.6 watt battery. You got the 2 fans, and then you have the vapor chamber liquid cooling system that Razer implements with these particular laptops. And then you have the 1 terabyte SSD that came with this laptop. Is upgradable up to 2 terabytes with 1 slot. So just be mindful of that. There's not an extra slot for that. So you'd have to get 2 terabyte SSD to swap this one out. You have the swappable Wi-Fi card, and as you can see here, there's no visibility to the memory DIMMs because they are soldered to the motherboard. Always a red flag for me. I like laptops that are upgradable for longevity. The Razer Blade 14-inch, you just can't do that yet. Hopefully somewhere in the future they will open up at least one slot like the Asus laptops, the 14-inchers, where you can at least swap out one DIMM, but right now you're not able to. So that's a bummer. So it only comes with 16 gigs. That's throughout the 14-inch lineup for Razer Blade, so just keep that in mind. Okay, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the laptop powered on and maybe even play some games, and then I'll have some initial thoughts here. So that is the Razer Blade 14-inch gaming laptop. We did an unboxing. We checked out the chassis, the keyboard, the trackpad, and the internals. We're going to do a benchmarking video and add some gaming to it and check out the performance there. Speaking of which, one thing that we haven't talked about, which is different from last year, is this laptop comes with a mux switch. And we're really looking forward to bringing some of those stats to you, leveraging that. Anyway, we got this laptop out on the Razer website for $2,470. And actually, that is down from the initial price of $2,599. So there is that. This is more expensive. It's a premium laptop, but it's more expensive than the Asus ROG Zephyrus 14-inch. And so keep that in mind. And with the memory soldered to the motherboard as opposed to having one slot open on the Asus, I don't know. Your decision, of course. Anyway, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to see more videos like this from Tech by Pike, hit the subscribe button. We appreciate it. Helps the channel. Not only that, it gives us an opportunity to bring more videos like this to you. And for that, we thank you. We'll see you in the next one.